feminist, and I'm a bit of a feminist. So if it's a guy asking me, and I'm a female, and I am cute, I'm beautiful, right? And when a beautiful woman is in front of you, delivering very good, and a guy is asking you a question, in your mind you're thinking, I'm sure he's just looking at a beautiful thing, saying, let's test if this thing can know the job, right? And that's what I'm thinking. But it's not like that. He's actually asking a genuine question, and I didn't cover that because I did what I knew. And one thing that I've been raised to do is, and that keeps your integrity, is honesty. I just said, I don't know what you're talking about. Blunder number one is an international funder that recommended me to do policies for them. And then I have not covered this portion, which is an important portion, which is very good in finances, actually. And they are funding them, meaning that's actually a very important part. And I didn't know anything about it.
But how do you feel? I mean, here you are. This guy is asking a question. You know you don't know the answer.
You know, in Ampedi, there's a phrase, I don't know if I can say it in Pedi.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys like it. I felt like I wanted to get off at that moment, right? Because I was flowing, and you know, if you hear board members say, she's good. You know, you hear them, and now one guy just go like, And you know, financial people that are in the financial, they're not really people's peasants. You
Okay,
know?
I'm an accountant.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying.
Yeah, maybe MLab did some bit of work with you before, you know. But they're not necessarily people's peasants that much.
They're numbers.
You know, because you guys worry about 2 cents. You're not sleeping because the, 2
2
cents
cents
is
is
missing.
important.
Yeah, for me, I'll see where I can get it. You know.
Yeah.
And at that moment, and I'm thinking, this is one of the biggest clients, and I don't want to lose a client because I missed this part.
Yeah.
But also, integrity is what maintains an entrepreneur floating in the business. And where do you get that integrity? Is when you're being honest. That did not come to my mind. We didn't know that part, but we'll go and look into it. But I felt like ngafolo.
So what happens to your confidence the rest of the workshop?
Completely dropped. But I still have 3 days.
And this is day one?
It's day one, half part of the morning. It's day one. And I still have 3 days.
And there's lunch, hooray!
Are
you sure? Where did you get them?
I didn't eat, and you know, I'm a prayerful woman, and at that time, verses get out of your mind. You don't even know if Noah, was it Noah or Jonah who was eaten by the whale, but they was eating, and now we are eating, and you're thinking, what came first, you know, because you want to use things that you know to, you know, beef up your confidence. And I'm a motivational speaker, meaning one of the things that I do, I motivate people to get out of such situations. And at that time, I want to motivate myself. And I'm also thinking, this guy, and I can see his tea break, and he's approaching me. I'm like, please, we're done with embarrassing each other. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Is it the phone number you want? Because because you work with numbers.
Yeah.
Maybe I can give you phone number, right? But he was actually nice to say, you know, you can check this and this and this. And one thing I learned out of that is collaboration.
Yeah.
That as an entrepreneur, if I looked at it and say, if I'm bringing a financial person who is currently, not somebody else who has the background, because that's important, not someone else who says, I am a CA, but I'm not practicing, but get someone else who's currently practicing in the field, because they're bringing in now data.
Up to date.
Up to date data. So, and I realized that if I have brought on board key professionals to assist me in packaging this and also carry them with me to go and workshop this would have been able to put me up on board. And that's something that I've learned, and that was my biggest blunder, that I did almost everything from my knowledge and myself and packaged it very well, actually, only to realize that there's just, there's a new act that's just been passed.
But, I mean, this is day one. How do you recover for the other, how do you get your confidence back the rest of the...
Other policies were good.
Okay.
And when I hear them say, oh no, that's good, my confidence kept on going up, right? But also speaking to yourself is important. Remember, one of the things that we do right now is we're trying to manage the mental temperament of entrepreneurs, speaking to yourself and realizing that you've made a mistake and accepted that you've made a mistake and then move on because you still have other sessions to go.
Yeah.
So I kept on going to the bathroom and talking to myself and reminding myself other bigger, better projects that I've ran. And this is not like I'm a failure. So I'm reminding myself, but remember you're good.
Yeah.
Remember you are the one that you've been given this. You might have made a mistake. It's a mistake. Look at it, move forward into it. So